everyone. Today we are in my kitchen and I am Marilyn Buster from Marilyn Buster Wellness, and today the tables are turning and I've got Morne Lane. He's a client of mine and today we're in my kitchen and I'm going to talk a little bit to him and his journey with me.
Lekker, lekker. Are we talking English, Afrikaans?
Sommer alles.
Okay, cool. Yeah, my English is it's lekker.
It's lekker. How are you, Morne?
All right, thank you very much. Thanks for having me today.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm so happy and well done.
Thank you. It's all to you. I mean, I want to thank you for taking me on this journey.
Thank you.
I've tried a lot of almost every diet and eventually just falling off the bandwagon because I'm not getting the results. But now I did. 6 weeks and 13.7 kgs lost.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm well on my way.
That's so good.
Yeah.
That's so good. And tell me, Morne, what has been your challenge and what have you found has worked for you?
I think the keto diet, well, I don't want to say diet because it's a lifestyle for me. From the beginning I said, well, soon after I've done my first meals, I realized that this is the kind of food I want to eat because it's very lekker.
Yes.
I love it. I love the cream and all the stuff that you can use.
Yes.
I think the challenge for me was cutting out sugar.
Yes.
I was a bit of a sweet tooth.
Yes.
And that was a bit of a challenge for me.
Yeah, me too. I've got such a sweet tooth.
And bread.
Oh, brood.
Brood. So
Brood.
brood is a staple foodstuff in our house. I mean, we go through 2 to 3 breads a day. We're having a big family and teenagers in the house. I mean, they loop so stroop.
It's such a challenge. I know bread and sugar is such a tough thing, and I find that with all my clients, bread and sugar. And that's what I say to you in the beginning is cut your carbs, sugar and alcohol. And that's the beginning. And everyone seems to lose all their weight. And that's, I think, South Africans is the hardest thing for everyone is cutting carbs, sugar and alcohol is the first thing in the beginning. Yeah. That is, I think, everyone's challenge in the beginning.
I think that was for me a challenge. I've decided to spoil myself and I went and I bought the Lindt chocolate, the extreme dark, which is very bitter.
Nee, dis rof.
It's very bitter, but at least I can have some sort of sweet.
Yes.
But I think you get used to it. I mean, it's one of the one. You lose one, but you gain something else. The food is just amazing for me.
Yes.
What are you making us?
I'm making us tea while you talk.
Okay, so I'm going to learn today because I somewhere bought tea from the shop, but I see you make something different here.
So while we're talking, I'm making us some tea.
What's
so
that, voeltjiesaad?
Nee, dis nie voeltjiesaad vandag nie.
Okay.
So I've got some normal tea, some cardamom, some turmeric, and gemmer is not in yet because I don't have. Can you believe?
What is that?
So this is fresh turmeric.
Oh.
Smell? So I actually used all my ginger for my bone broth, which you're going to taste just now as well. So yes, so I think your carbs and sugar is the hardest thing, but like you're saying, once you adapt a little bit with your carbs and sugar and finding your alternative, and with the sugar especially, because you're a sweet tooth, is finding a little bit of an alternative helps. And like I've said to you on all the little voice notes is, you're not here on deprivation. You're not here to cut it out completely.
Exactly.
So find your alternative. Like I can't have the dark chocolate, so I have the 70%. Is find your alternative, like a little bit of the dark chocolate or the 70%. Find the cream, cut up the strawberries, and use the alternative for the now and then.
Yeah.
Like the brood. Find the keto alternative bread.
That's it. There's so many recipes online. I've done one bread now. It's very eggy because there's 7 eggs in there. So it tastes like a French toast kind of thing, but I loved it. So I'm gonna make it again and put the video up. But I think it's just, and now that you've brought out the ice cream,
I know.
We're going to talk about that later, or maybe on the next interview.
Yes.
But I just loved it.
Yes.
I just loved it. I mean, that is just. It feels like a sin.
Yes.
It feels like you're sinning because it's too good to be without sugar, so which is quite good.
And I think that's why talking is still about sugar and carbs. I think that's where the birth of the keto ice cream came about, and or the creation of this is that there is a need for that, and it's soon to be launched, all the different ice creams, and
Lovely.
we can't withhold ourselves to this, because that's the thing with this whole journey I put everyone on, is that I put everyone on this journey, and myself, is that we need to adapt to these little bit of lifestyles, but it needs to be sustainable.
Exactly.
And that's what it is.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, is the sustainability, because I mean, it's no use. I think a lot of people go on a diet, they get to a space where they're happy, and then soon after that they're back on their normal weight. So,
then you fall off the bus, and this is what it is. It becomes your lifestyle, and once it does, consistency is key.
Yeah, that's it. Oh my word, this is a first for me.
Tia
Cheers.
saam met Madeline.
Cheers. Oh, that's baie lekker.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
so
very
it will
nice.
brew a little bit longer.
That's very nice.
Yes. And I think now that you've cut your carbs and sugar, and then the family is quite jealous over all your meals.
Yeah, I think I shared a video some time ago with my pizza.
Yes.
Which, I think you shared it, and it's Dr. Berg. I used his recipe with a cauliflower base.
Yes.
So I think it was last Friday we decided on a pizza. So I went to Ace of Base and I bought a lot of pizzas, bases for the family, and I think they made 5 pizzas. And I made my cauliflower base, and the kids are just, if I don't protect my meals, they're going to eat it. So they love my food. Last night I made they had wors and sly and all that nice stuff that I used to eat, but I made myself something different. So I took 2 avos, sliced it in half. Well, 1 avo sliced in half, opened it up on my plate, and I filled it with some garlic that I fried, or fried with onions and mushrooms and bacon, and I added a little bit of sour cream with suurlemoen juice, and what I also do is I use the apple cider vinegar instead of the lemon juice.
See friends, see clients, apple cider vinegar, he's using it.
I'm drinking it every day, not only doing it. My bottle is in my car, I have a bottle with me every day, but I must warn you, when you put suurlemoen sap, what is suurlemoen sap?
Lemon juice.
When you put lemon juice in with the cream, it smells quite nice. If you use the apple cider vinegar though, it doesn't smell nice, but it tastes, the end product is the same.
It's good for you people.
Good. So when I put it in, my wife normally goes, wat ruik so? So, but it gives you that same taste, and I think it's much more healthy.
Yeah,
so I've put everything in the pan, and I put it onto my avos and put a little bit of cheese, and everybody was like, looking at my food.
Exactly.
And it was amazing. It was amazing.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah. I like trying all this new stuff in the kitchen, and the nice thing is there's so many recipes on YouTube. Just go keto recipes, and it's unbelievable.
And this is what I tell everyone, and my clients, I constantly tell them, is find a recipe every week.
Yeah.
Just spend a little bit more time in the kitchen, and that's why I've got you here today, is that Pinterest is key. Just make yourself a keto board. This is what is such a good tip. A keto board, keto meals, keto desserts, keto snacks, and just learn one recipe a week. And it just builds from your knowledge and your past history. We come home and we make the same old, and instead of falling back on your old habits, because this journey is not just to teach you how to fast, how to intermittent fast, how to prolong fast. Yes, those are your self-healing tools for you to lose the weight. But if you don't learn how to eat properly,
that's it.
No book that I'm going to print and give to you is going to teach you good habits.
Yeah.
And that's why you have to spend time in this kitchen, in your kitchen, to learn.
Exactly, and try. I mean, I've become very fond of nutritional yeast because I put that on everything. Yes, it becomes a little bit salty,
Yes.
but that's a good replacement, and it gives it a cheesy taste as well, which is quite cool. Vitamin B. So
Vitamin B.
I've been
Jy leer,
trying,
né?
like leer. I'm learning, and I'm doing it. For me, like I said to you in the beginning, it's not a diet.
No.
Because diet, I fall off a diet very quickly. But
Yes.
for me, it's a lifestyle change. This is how I'm going to be eating because I love the food.
Yes.
And it's about planning as well. I do a lot of trips to Gauteng now.
Yes.
And on my way back, my mother-in-law traveled with me. And we were hungry, and the only place you can stop is at the garages, which don't sell healthy food.
No.
But I bought myself a double cheese wimpy burger. But I asked them, put the patties and the cheese one side for me, and the garnish and the bread on the other side.
Yes.
And my mother-in-law ate the chippies and the bread, and I just had the 2 patties, which I don't think.
You made a plan.
I made a plan, so I don't think that's the healthiest choice because they don't use the olive oils or the right way to prepare it.
It's a plan.
But I was afraid, after my trip to Gauteng, that I'm going to gain weight. And when I got on the scale yesterday, Monday morning, I was off or down 200-300 grams, which I was like, okay, at least I didn't gain. And a day later, 1 point something, it puts me now on 13.7. So, it's all about planning, having a lot of water in the car, like you said. So, loving it.
And that's just the same thing. One of my clients just been to Joburg, and this morning she messaged me and she said to me, Marilyn, I'm so scared to get on the scale. And I said to her is, take accountability. It does, and lockdown is going to finish. We're all going to go on a holiday, a weekend away. It doesn't matter what you did on the weekend away or on the holiday, or get back on the scale. Take accountability of your weight, and you know already the tools that you've got on hand, the intermittent fasting, the prolonged fasting, the eating habits. Get on the scale, weigh yourself, and get your tools that you already have.
I can testify to that because Monday, I don't know when we're going to fly this, but I did a promo video. That's what I do as a film producer, especially for the community of Melita. I did a promo video for Fiona Bowden, which was a little mock wedding because she does weddings. She's a wedding, I don't know what you call it, official whatever.
She married us.
Did she marry you? Okay, cool, then you know. So they had this amazing wedding cake. Well, it was a mock wedding, but the cake was real. So white vanilla filled with white chocolate. And after the shoot, everybody was eating the cake, and they said to me like, don't you have it? I said, no, but I'm on a diet. Well, I don't eat sugar anymore.
Yes.
But I remember a conversation me and you had some time ago when I asked you, can I have a glass of whiskey? And you said that's what life is about.
Absolutely.
And I think that, for people watching, this is what they must realize is that you're not on this journey and that you never can have.
That's it.
Because I had a piece of cake the first time in 6 weeks, and it was divine.
You're not
going to go. And the next thing I saw, they put a beer in my hand. I don't know. So it was. I'm not even a beer drinker, but that was so nice. So it's taking accountability. It's not falling off the bandwagon completely. I got home and I said to my wife, "Oops, I had a beer," and she says, "Great, but you're not going to have dinner tonight. So your fast starts now." And that's what I did.
And this is what, again, and people say, oh, but can I have my gin? Can I have my wine? Can I have my favorite things? We do not live in boxes anymore. And in the past, we used to put our diets in little boxes, our holidays in boxes. We can't. We live in one big box now. And the moment we understand that vital box, is that you just need to have that pull and pull, pull and pull.
Exactly.
So the moment you went there, you've had that. You other than if you're still hungry, then have a smaller dinner.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or skip it.
Or skip it.
And start your fast.
I think
it's that pull and pull. And if you're going to dinner, and this is what I say to clients, if you're going to have a big party or a big dinner, then you're either going to have a smaller lunch, or you need to know what's going to be on that menu.
Exactly.
You need to plan. You're either going to have a smaller starter, or you're going to have a bigger lunch, a bigger dinner, with a smaller starter, or you're going to have a big dinner with a small dessert. You need to have a pull and pull, push and pull.
Yeah.
And you just need to work around it.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. But the next morning, you get back onto the scale.
That's it.
If it's a little bit up, if it's 200 grams up, 100 grams up, all you do is you fast a little bit longer,
That's it.
you drink a little bit more apple cider vinegar, you go for a 2-3K walk, but you can sort it out the very next day.
That's it. I think that's the important. A lot of people fall off the bandwagon for one night, and after that they give up.
Yes.
But it's not. You know, you can actually.
I want you to taste my bone broth.
Okay, so I bought bone broth from a shop. Obviously, when you said bone broth,
Yes.
and that was vulgar. I'm going to be honest with you. So I didn't even drink. I took a sip and I said to my wife, let's cook with this because I can't drink this. So this is going to be interesting for me. It looks like tea with oil on.
No, it's not tea with oil. This is my husband and my children fight me over this, okay? I cook it in my slow cookers, and this is delicious.
Can I try it?
Oh, please go for it. Go for it. If it's warm enough.
Where do I order?
Hey?
Where
No,
do I
I'm
order?
serious.
This is absolutely, it tastes like soup.
It is. This is called...
Only thing you can do is now put a broodjie in here, but we can't.
Yeah, broodjie.
No, I'm joking.
But
I'm joking.
This is, when it's warmer, it's actually better.
No, this is
But
lukewarm.
it's
I love
called cuppa broth. You can have cuppa broth, and you can actually, a lot of people say to me, Marilyn, can I have this while I fast? You can, on a long fast.
Yes.
Or when you on 2 days, jy weet daai dag as jy vir my gesê het, hoor hierso, Marilyn, I'm about to knak.
Yeah.
That's when you can have this, because it does not raise insulin.
So my advice is, if you're in the North Coast area, order from Maryland. This stuff is absolutely
How good is
amazing. This is good. This is good. Yeah, the other one from the shop wasn't that nice. I think that's for cooking. Mustn't I say that? Okay, I'm
No,
not saying
you can't
that.
say.
Maybe it works for you, but this works for me. Yeah, this is amazing.
It's good, eh? Good sodium in it. Husband standing there behind the
Come,
cameras.
Michael. Come,
in.
Michael. Have your daily dose.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Celebrating.
Hey, cheers.
Lovely. Mine's finished, but I'll
It's clear already.
cheers you on that. It was so amazing. Well done. Well done.
So,
Yeah, this is nice.
I have it morning, lunch, dinner. We cook with it because the boys
is
will
nice.
drink it, but they're like, my oldest son drinks it, but yeah.
Lovely. Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's amazing. It
So-
is amazing.
So I do a few more things, and I want you to taste this quickly.
Lovely.
is
I
my-
love this show, man.
Hey.
Just I'm
Eh?
tasting and
So.
and it's after. Is it 12 o'clock? Can I eat?
Hoor hierso, jy het so 15 minute hoor,
15
maar hoor
minute.
hierso. I don't know if this is warm. This is my 5-in-1 spinach. So I don't know if you
So
want.
what is, you say 5-in-1, so what is in there?
So the reason why I made this is to get lots of spinach into my lots of veggies into my husband and children.
Yeah.
So I started off with making 1 or 2 veggies in it, but it's spinach, broccoli, cauliflower, courgette, and beans.
Oh wow. So yeah, 5 veggies in one.
Sommer so.
Lovely.
And then, instead of putting a lot of water, I replaced it with nearly a liter of bone broth. This.
Nice, nice. So instead of water, bone broth.
So you get your protein, your collagen, all your antioxidants with it.
Everything in
And
one.
then I add the cream for the fat,
Nice.
your salt and pepper, and
Nice.
you literally have a complete meal. So, you know, if you really want to, you can add a little bit. I always say keep a prepared protein in your fridge.
Yeah.
You can add a bit of protein, you know. So
Lovely.
taste
Let
a
me-
little bit of that. It's probably a
Thank
little
you.
bit cold.
Thank you.
Taste a little bit of that. So
Yeah. This is nice.
yeah,
This is nice.
yeah.
This is very, very nice.
So I like to have this. If it's days where you're busy, keep it in your freezer. If it's lunch,
It's got a
this
bit
is
of it's got a bit of a bite.
Ek sit 'n bietjie raja
Oh,
medium curry
nice,
powder.
the curry.
That is for me
I love this.
this is, I like to put a little bit of a bite to it, but it's not curry hot. But you literally have 5 veggies plus your bone broth.
It's amazing.
And your protein is in there and your fat.
Lovely. Well, I'm loving it.
So this is brilliant lunch option. You can eat lunch op jou Tupperware sit and off you go. And then what else? I wanted you to try my last thing.
Let's go for it. What are we having?
What is so slick though? Because my husband doesn't like it.
I'm getting nervous now.
Yeah. So this is my latest thing, my August project, okay? It's called kefir milk. Okay.
Am I going to be Michael?
So everyone,
why am I getting nervous?
August is my new thing. It's called, I'm learning how to make kefir milk. So Morne is going to be my test bunny, okay?
Now I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
So here it is. Kefir milk is...
What is kefir milk?
Kefir milk is bacteria. I'm learning a lot here, so don't crucify me, the kefir milk experts, okay? But it's bacteria. Look here, culture, bacteria, culture plant. Look here, grab that for me, Morne.
This one?
Yes. This is the mother plant is in here. And then you put your milk, you get kefir water, and then you put it in here, and it grows overnight. You put your milk in here, and you leave it for 24 hours. And the bacteria plant eats all the sugar, so it's lactose free and all of that. But the cultures in here is 20-30 times better, a probiotic.
Lovely, sounds good.
Better than yogurt.
Is it tasting good though?
It is good.
Okay.
It has that little bit of a sourish taste. Okay. Soos my kind sê maar dit presies vrotmelk. But it's not. It's not. Just think of the health benefits.
As hy presies vrotmelk, dan waar daar rookies is waar daar vuur.
Nee, daar is nie. So ek gaan dit net but just think of your gut. It's good for your gut. It's gut health, okay? That's what it's all about. This is a plain one. Now I'm infusing it now with some strawberries and berries. Nee, jy gaan die hele een. Hele een. It's not so. Nee, wat is dat program? What is that program where you do that truth and dare that where you have to eat all the snakes and the stuff?
Oh, yeah, like Fear Factor.
It's not Fear Factor.
It feels like Fear Factor. Okay, let's do this.
You can drink it slowly. It's nice. It's called kefir milk. I'm gonna do a lot. It's nice.
It's not bad.
You see, husband, it's not bad.
It tastes like, it gives me that same feeling because it's bietjie stickerig.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but I like it. I like madu magao.
To drink.
It's like madu magao. You know
Magao.
Magao. I like the banana one, but obviously that's too much sugar. But this is
This got no sugar in it. Now your gut health.
This is yogurt smell.
Now, people, in sauerkraut. You know how I carry on about sauerkraut? This is the other alternative for sauerkraut.
Yeah.
You know how you eat sauerkraut.
I love sauerkraut.
Yes.
I'm the only one that loves it.
This is my gift.
Yeah,
This
for
is
me.
This is for
How
you
lovely.
today. There you go.
I love sauerkraut.
I have made my own sauerkraut.
I love it.
That's
Thank you very
Morne.
much.
Morne,
I love it.
Thank you for having me today. Oh,
No,
thank
you having me.
Thank you for being here today.
You're having me today, so I love it. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you.
It is still a journey for me.
And keep going.
Dit is nog 'n bietjie groot hierso. Julle sal sien daar op die kamera. Dis 'n bietjie groot nog. Push-ups.
And like I asked Morne earlier, you know, how far do you want to go? And like my husband said the other day, is when you feel good in the mirror.
Yeah, I think we shot a promo for Renee on the golf course, and Michael asked me, you know, what is my goal? And I said 95. Well, one thing I need to say is my wife doesn't want a skinny husband.
No.
She married me a duck. She says I'm a bit too duck now, so I need to get to a place where she's happy and I'm not snoring that much because I'm duck. But Michael gave me the best advice, and that is, yeah, forget about the 95.
Yes.
you know, start trusting the mirror. As soon as I look into the mirror and I'm happy,
that's it.
I'm going to be happy. So I'm not too sure
That's
what
it.
that weight's going to be. It might be, I'm loving at the moment that I can buy 38 pence and a size smaller t-shirt. So yeah, I bought an extra large the other day, and it's a biggie stave. So, but you know, I'm going to fit into that suit.
That's it.
Which I love. So that's amazing for you. Thank you very much. This was amazing.
Well done, Morne.
Thanks a lot.
Well done.
Thanks, Mike. You know, and if you want support, I must just promote Marilyn and Mike just a little bit. If you want support, you know, I think doing a new change, a new life journey on your own, it's difficult. But you know, Marilyn, sometimes when I ask her, can I do a 36-hour fast and I need to do a 50, she gets a bit strong. I play because I listen to the voice notes loud, and my wife just starts laughing and she says, "Yeah." So, but you need that support, and thanks for that.
It's a pleasure.
Cool.
Pleasure. Keep going.
I will. And we need to come back. We need to do a new one with ice cream.
Nee, wag. Wil jy gou proe? Okay.
On the next one. We need to talk about the ice cream. So
Perfect.
we'll do it next time. Check this space.
Perfect. Thank
Thanks.
you.
Cool.
Bye.